after me. I trust in God. I love my country, and I will respect its laws. I will play fair, strive to win. But win or lose, I will always do my best. Teams today, let's play ball.
And we welcome you inside beautiful Hollowell Park here in Lewisburg. Video Production Sports bringing you live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament presented by your local Little General Stores. 8 teams making their way to the Greenbrier Valley, looking to take another step towards a possible spot in the Little League World Series. The winner of this state event will move on to the Little League Regional in Warner Robins, Georgia. We've had 3 great games here today, and we're coming off an epic battle in a winner's bracket showdown between St. Albans and Logan. Logan wins at 4-3, and Logan now in the winner's bracket championship. St. Albans falls into the consolation bracket. Meanwhile, earlier today, it was Central Greenbrier staying alive. They eliminate Summersville, and Beckley stays alive, eliminating Shinson. So our final winner's bracket semifinal game has Barboursville going up against Jefferson. Both teams very impressive on Saturday in their openers. Jefferson coming in here as the winner of District 6. Barboursville, the winner of District 1. Yesterday, Barboursville surviving against Beckley by a final of 6-5. Jefferson, a little easier time of it, winning against Shinston by a score of 11-0. Greetings from Lewisburg, along with our great video productions crew. This is Mark Martin, set to call the 4th and final game here on day 2 of this state tournament. And what this game means, the winner will face off with Logan in a championship bracket title showdown on Tuesday at 8:30, and that would put the winner of that game into the championship of this state tournament. And again, these 2 teams winning Districts 1 and Districts 6 respectively, Barboursville in District 1 and Jefferson in District 6. Along with our executive producer, Butch Mounts, and Andrew Boland, Brian Shepard, this is Mark Martin. Great to have you here, and Barboursville will be the visitors. We'll bat first. Tucker Atkins will lead it off and catch. Hunter Workman is the shortstop. He'll bat second. Braden Armstead will bat third and play third base. Wyatt Pence is the left fielder, and he will hit in the cleanup spot. Owen Goad in right field will bat fifth. Caleb Merritt is the number 6 hitter. He'll play first base. Jacob Courts will bat seventh and play second. Brody Lucas is the pitcher, batting eighth, and Braden McDowell in center field will bat ninth for Barboursville. And Jefferson defensively, Mason Lowry will be the starting pitcher. Harrison Garrett will be the catcher. Cameron Wyand is at first base. Tegan Moulton is the second base. Surf Gara is the shortstop. Liam Sager is at third. Hunter Hefner in left. Johnny McCarthy in center. And Andrew Rolfe is in right field. And we're ready to go here. John Parks, home plate umpire, says let's play ball. Perry Del Rio is at first. George Brooks at second. And John Beard is at third. And the first offering coming from Jefferson's Mason Lowry is in there for a strike. Make that first one was a ball, and now we got a 1-1 count. Two and two now the count here to Tucker Atkins for Barboursville. Atkins yesterday with a base hit. Barboursville had 10 hits against Beckley. Barboursville got 3 runs in the top of the second. They had a 4-0 lead after the top of the third. Beckley got a run in the bottom of the third, added another in the bottom of the fourth as Atkins fouls it back. So that made it a 4-2 count. And then Beckley took the lead at 5-4 with 3 runs in the bottom of the sixth. But Barboursville comes up with 2 in the top of the sixth, and they win it by a final of 6-5. Brody Lucas Jacob Courts, Wyatt Pence, and Braden Armstead all pitched yesterday for Barboursville. So Atkins draws the walk, and he's on board to start this game. Hunter Workman now, the shortstop, will step in for Barboursville. Manager Jeremy Atkins, Brian McDowell, and Wally Goad, the coaches. Mike Moulton is the manager for Jefferson County. Larry Gara and Greg Sager are the coaches. Good shot from our center field camera, and Workman fouls this away. 0-2 the count. Lowry ready to come with it. And that is strike number 3. One away here for Barboursville in the top of the first. Braden Armstead will now step in, the third baseman. So Workman was 0 for 2 yesterday. He strikes out. Armstead had a base hit yesterday. Armstead, good-looking youngster. Lowry comes with the pitch, and no balls and 2 strikes to Armstead. Atkins led it off with a walk. Workman struck out, and now Armstead behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Lowry comes with it, and that sails over the catcher's head easily into second will be Atkins. So 2 teams have been eliminated, so the 8-team field dissolves down to 6 teams at the moment. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Braden Armstead. And this one skied. And coming on and making the grab out there in center is Johnny McCarthy. And here's a throw that hits the base runner in the back. So Atkins will be safe at third. They do advance the runner. 2 away now. And Wyatt Pence will come to the plate. He's the left fielder. Lowry comes with the pitch, and that's in there for a called strike. Wyatt Pence yesterday with a base hit. Again, he pitched an inning and a third, gave up 2 hits, 3 runs, 3 were earned. Walked 3 and struck out 1. Two balls and 1 strike. And that is a called strike 2. Lowry's pitch upstairs for ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes. Lowry kicks, fires, fouled off. Now Jefferson with great success on the high school level with Coach John Lowry. This one roped into right field. That will get home the first run of the game. Pence delivers into right field, and Atkins scores from third to make it a 1-0 Barboursville lead. And Cabell Midland won a state championship in baseball, and Barboursville last winning a state title in 2013 Barboursville has the most state titles with 8. And when you talk about the Eastern Panhandle, well, it's Martinsburg from Berkeley County. They have the second most with 7. But that last one coming in 1991. So at the plate is Owen Good. Owen Goad. And Goad hit safely twice in 3 trips to the plate yesterday. Scored a run, drove home one. Owen Goad. 1-2 count, and that is strike 3, and the inning is over. But Barboursville with a run in the top of the first. Jefferson comes to the plate. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2020 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Thornhill GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120. You'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
Well, it's game 8 of this 2021 Little League State Tournament here in Lewisburg. Great to have you with us. Surf guard Johnny McCarthy. Start things off here along with Liam Sager, Gar the shortstop, McCarthy the center fielder, and Sager the third baseman. Then it's Mason Lowry, the pitcher, Cameron Wyan, who is the first baseman, will bat 5th. Tegan Moulton will bat 6th and play 2nd. Andrew Rolfe will be in right field and bat 7th. Hunter Hefner is in left field batting 8th. And Harrison Garrett is the catcher, and he'll bat 9th. Barboursville defensively, Brody Lucas will be the pitcher. Tucker Atkins behind home plate. Caleb Merritt at first. Jacob Courts at second. Braden Armstead at third. Hunter Workman is the shortstop. Wyatt Pinson left. Braden McDowell in center. And Owen Goad is in right field. Jefferson County winning that District 6, defeating Mineral County 5-2, and Surf Gara with a pair of home runs. And Gara with a home run yesterday, so we've had 2 home runs in the tournament thus far. So here is Gara, and he drilled one out yesterday. Good-looking kid. Central Greenbrier's Nelson Lynch had a home run today, and this one could be tough, but they get him. Well, it was tough there, but Lucas comes off the mound, gets it, and throws on to his first baseman, Merritt, for the first out here in the bottom of the first. A slow roller, and Gara, big kid, and got that long stride, but they're able to get him for out number 1. That will bring up Johnny McCarthy. Left-handed catcher here for Barboursville is Atkins. This one fouled out of play. John Parks, busy man throughout the spring. NCAA women's softball umpire. Did the GMAC tournament this year. So the count, 2 balls and no strikes here to McCarthy, the center fielder. And he looks at a ball. So McCarthy yesterday scored 2 runs. Gara went out quickly, but he had 2 hits yesterday, 3 runs, drove home 2. And McCarthy on board with the walk. So Lucas pitched an inning and 2/3 yesterday, struck out 3 in facing 6 batters. Liam Sager was the pitcher yesterday for Jefferson. 2 hits, 3 trips to the plate, scored a couple of times, drove home a run. And a swing and a miss by Sager. 6 major division teams in the Jefferson County Little League. The Orioles winning it undefeated. Well, that's Orioles country there in the Eastern Panhandle, not far from D.C. and Baltimore. 11 leagues are in District 6, and this Jefferson team went 4-0. No runs scored on this Jefferson squad during area play, and only 4 runs in district play. No balls and 2 strikes to Sager. Gara 6 home runs in 4 games played heading into this tournament. And a swing and a miss, but Sager so it's a wild pitch, and Sager is
Now batting for Jefferson, number 7, Mason Lowry.
out. First base was occupied, so Sager is out. So that's out number 2. And Mason Lowry steps in. Mike Moulton, a graduate of Jefferson High and WVU. Been coaching youth sports for 12 years. And that's a called strike. Well, he also coaches little travel baseball, but he says he has a sweet spot for Little League baseball, and important to play with your friends for your community, no doubt about that. And that's a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Back in his day as a player, won a senior league state title. And trying to pass the importance of Little League on to these kids. And this one is ripped foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Lucas with the pitch, and this one hit hard, and that's going to roll into right field, center field for a base hit into right center, and coming home and scoring will be McCarthy, and we're even at a run apiece, an RBI single for Lowry. And just hit that one hard, and the second baseman just unable to make the play there, Jacob Courts. And it rolls into right center. So Cam Wyan now at the plate. Played on the Giants, attends Harper's Ferry Middle School. Favorite sports team is the Pirates, and here's one hit in the gap there. Great diving effort there by Hunter Workman, and he will keep it from going into left field. So base hit there for Wyand. So back-to-back base hits. Lowry on to second. Tegan Moulton now stepping in. And 0-1 the count to Moulton. Lucas comes with the pitch, and that is in there for a called strike 2. And this one is fouled off. Lucas now back to work here. Ahead in the count, 0-2, and this one upstairs. One ball and 2 strikes. Andrew Rolfe on deck. There are 2 outs. We're in a tie game, 1-1. Had a 9-inning affair a moment ago, and this one snagged by the catcher Atkins. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lucas fires, and here's a chopper, and that's going to be tough, and they're not going to be able to make the play. Man, that took a vicious hop when it came off the bat, and Moulton is on board. Wyan to second, and Lowry to third.
Now batting number 9, Andrew Rolfe.
So Andrew Rolfe will now step in. He looks at ball 1. Ball gets away from the catcher, and here comes Lowry home, and he will score. A pass ball scores Lowry and gives Jefferson a 2-1 edge. Wyan on to third, and Moulton over to second. Yesterday, Rolfe for Jefferson, batted twice, was 0 for 2. So Brody Lucas.
Barboursville, you are at 26 pitches.
Is at 26 pitches, and that's the amount of pitches Mason Lowry threw in the top half of the first. Jefferson leading it 2-1 here. Now the discussion continuing, and John Parks ready to break it up and get back into action. Brody Lucas. Big frame out there on the mound, and ready to go to work here against left fielder Hunter Hefner. Hefner yesterday, 1 for 2, scored a run, drove home a run in the 11-0 win over Shinston. They got 2 in the first, 2 in the third, and then exploded for 7 in the fourth. Took advantage of some errors. 6 hits yesterday, but limited Shinston to 2. Shinston has been sidelined from the tournament, as was Summersville earlier today. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on its way from Lucas and fouled off by Hefner to stay alive. A gorgeous area is Jefferson County. Come here to Greenbrier County, and a great play there by Brody Lucas on the mound to end the inning. 2 runs for Barboursville, and Jefferson scores 2 runs against Barboursville after they get one in the top of the first, and it's a 2-1 game as we head to the second. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
In the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, Thornhill Auto Group is here for you. Shop any of our 4 locations, open 7 days a week, and home of the Thornhill 10120. Don't overpay. Let Thornhill save you more on your next purchase. Go Thornhill and enjoy the easy drive to savings.
We welcome you back here to Hollowell Park in Lewisburg as Barboursville and Jefferson County go at it. Barboursville with a run in the top of the first. Jefferson answers with 2 in the bottom of the inning. And we mentioned that Barboursville leads the way in state championships in Little League, winning 8. 83, 92, 93, 99, 2000, 2005, 2013, and 2018. And Martinsburg from the Eastern Panhandle, where Jefferson is from, second in line with 7. Bridgeport was 6. And Logan Civic with 17. CK with 4. Fairmont with 4. One of those for Fairmont, 1951, the only West Virginia Little League team ever to play in the World Series. So Barboursville going to work now here in the top of the second. Got that run lead with that run in the first, but now they trail 2-1. So Caleb Merritt, first baseman, works against Lowry, and a big cut by Merritt. Swing and a miss by Merritt. Merritt had a base hit yesterday, skies this one up, and coming over and making the play there, shallow center field. Second baseman for Jefferson, Tegan Moulton, will make the grab off the bat of Merritt. And there's one out. So Jacob Courts will now step in for Barboursville. Great shot there. Home plate. And Courts the second baseman for Barboursville. He was 1 for 3 yesterday, scored a run, and drove home a run. Two balls and a strike here to Jacob Courts. Been a great day for baseball here in Lewisburg. Weather has been pristine, and we've had 3 great games and expect nothing less between these 2 great Little League programs and programs that are great at a higher level. And here's one drilled, straight shot to center field, and McCarthy shifting around just a bit. It's a good contact by Courts, but he's going to fly out to center for the second out. So now Brody Lucas will step in. So Lucas with a hit yesterday and an RBI. One-0 pitch from Lowry. And this one is hit hard, and that's a base hit for Barboursville. Land in right center field, so big hit there by Lucas. First base hit of the game for Barboursville. Second base hit. As Vince had that base hit back in the first. Braden McDowell steps in. Jefferson with 3 base hits at the moment. And McDowell steps to the plate. McDowell with 2 hits yesterday, 2 for 2 and an RBI. 0-1 pitch.
Pitch count for Jefferson is 40.
Lowry's 41st offering. Three and 1 the count now to Braden McDowell. And the pitch, and that is ball 4. So McDowell to first and Lucas over to second. And Tucker Atkins, who walked and has the lone Barboursville run. Will come to the plate.
Up to bat, number 19, Tucker Atkins.
Barboursville in a dogfight yesterday with Beckley. They survive. Now looking to get this one tied up, perhaps take the lead. 2 runners aboard here in the top of the second. And this one fouled off.
Please return all foul balls.
The balls and 2 strikes to Tucker Atkins. 2 outs, 2 on in the second. And Lowry, and this one is ripped into shallow left center, and coming home and scoring for Barboursville will be Lucas. And we're even at 2 runs each here in the top of the second.
Up to bat, number 18, Hunter Workman. Pitch count for Jefferson, 46.
Swing and a miss by Workman, who struck out in the first inning. Hunter Workman, the shortstop. Both of Barboursville's runs coming with 2 outs. And this one is crashed right at the second baseman. Moulton makes the grab, but we are tied at 2 as we head to the bottom of the second. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120. You'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Shop Thornhill Ford Lincoln on 119 in Chapmanville, your full-service Ford Lincoln dealer. Go with Thornhill and expect the best in total value, service, and pricing on your next vehicle. Home of the Thornhill 10120, you'll get total support with Thornhill Ford Lincoln.
Well, Barboursville getting its second run, and both runs have come with 2 outs, and Jefferson got 2 runs in the bottom of the first with 2 outs, so now Jefferson goes to work for the second time here in the game, and it'll be Hunter Hefner and Harrison Garrett. Lucas taking his warm-up tosses. Each team with 3 hits. Barboursville's left 3, Jefferson 2.
Up to bat is number 34, Hunter Hefner.
John Parks says we're ready to go. Great camera shots here at Hollowell Park in Lewisburg. So Hefner yesterday for Jefferson with a base hit, an RBI, scored a run. The ball is 2 strikes, and here is one drilled over top of the second baseman's head for a base hit. Jacob Kortz leaping up, and Hefner will get the base hit.
Pitch count for Barboursville is 34. Up to bat, number 44, Harry Garrett.
So Garrett will step up now. 2-2 game. And the lead runner is on board, and here's one bunted down, and Lucas will field, throw. They get the out there, and boy, just getting back. There is Hefner. So Hefner on to second.
Up to bat, number 13, Surf Guerra.
So Garrett's out, and that's out number 1, and Surf Guerra comes back to the plate for Jefferson. And they are going to put Guerra on. So
Pitch count for Barboursville is 39 on the automatic walk.
he's at first, and Hefner's at second, and that brings up Johnny McCarthy. Upstairs from Lucas for ball 1. Liam Sager on deck. Jefferson clad in the maroon, just like Jefferson High, and that will drop. That's fair. Base hit, and the runner going to hold at third. So the bases are full for Jefferson. Boy, McCarthy just landed that in about the toughest spot imaginable down the right field line. So Liam Sager will now step to the plate. Hefner's at third, Garr is at second, and another look here at the McCarthy base hit. And just right behind first base. Sager stepping in now. 0 for 1. Lights are on here at Hollowell Park. Get these Beautiful trees surrounding this park and great atmosphere. And boy, just staying alive with that one is Sager. The balls and 2 strikes. I hear a lot of banging and clanging behind this skate park, just right behind us here at Hollowell Park. A lot of youngsters out enjoying themselves tonight. A lot of fans here enjoying great state tournament baseball in Lewisburg. So Sager ripped that one. Mason Lowry is on deck for Jefferson. Lucas with the pitch, curveball, and Lucas can't get to it. To short, they'll get the force there at second, and safe at first as Hefner comes home to score. So Sager hitting into the fielder's choice there. He's safe at first. And Hefner comes home to score. Gara now at third. And score the out 6-4. So that's the second out. Not sure, as looks like Barboursville's second baseman Courts was shaken up. Hunter Workman made the play there at short. So Lowry, the pitcher, will now step in.
Don't forget to check out our concession stand for all your
Scored on a pass ball.
food items. Also, don't forget today is the last day to get your custom shirts made. So make sure you check that tent out over by the concession stand.
Checked on Courts. Everything seems to be okay. As Barboursville and Jefferson battle here. Bottom of the second, and Jefferson has gotten the go-ahead run. They lead at 3-2. 2 outs here, and Lucas brings it in. And Lowry looks at a ball. Moving on to second is Sager. Swing and a miss by Lowry. Big cut there. No relation to John Lowry there in Jefferson. The great baseball coach for Jefferson High. The state baseball player of the year is known as the Lowry Award. The pitch. Two balls and a strike. Lowry digs in. Here's the pitch, and that gets away from Atkins momentarily, but a nice save by the Barboursville catcher. So it's 3 balls and 1 strike. And Barboursville with the run in the top of the first. Jefferson with 2 in the bottom of the first. Barboursville getting 1 there in the top of the second. And Jefferson with 1 here in the bottom of the second and still working as they load the bases now. Lowry has moved on to first with the walk. And Sager is at second. And Gara is at third. And they're going to hand it off, and so Brody Lucas at 51 pitches, so they'll make a change. We'll take a break here. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Thornhill Auto Group is here for you. Shop any of our 4 locations, open 7 days a week, and home of the Thornhill 10120. Don't overpay. Let Thornhill save you more on your next purchase. Go Thornhill and enjoy the easy drive to savings.
Welcome to Rejuvenation Med Spa. At Rejuvenation Med Spa, our primary focus is to help you feel better and look younger. Your results and comfort are the primary goals. Under the direction of experienced medical professionals, our clients receive the highest quality skincare and laser treatments. Our professionals can introduce you to PRP hair restoration, feel better and look younger, renew your skin, lose weight, reduce wrinkles, or eliminate unwanted hair. At Rejuvenation Med Spa, Bridgeport.
Bridgeport Express Care. Great care from local physician. Care. Our business is caring. Convenience. No appointment necessary. Friendly. Our staff is friendly and caring. Fast. We are available. Bridgeport Express Care. Caring for our community.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Thornhill GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120, you'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
All right, we're ready to go here, and we've had the pitching change. Braden McDowell coming in from center, taking over for Lucas, and at the plate is Wyand. Fouls off the first offering. Two outs, McDowell coming with the pitch. It's upstairs. 1-1 the count. Lucas moving over to shortstop. Two-one pitch. And the base is full, nowhere to put anyone else. So got to bear down here if you are McDowell and Barboursville. And this one fouled off.
Please return all foul balls.
Full count pitch, and also fouled away. Jefferson leading it 3-2. Go ahead run here in the bottom of the second, trying to add to it with two outs. Base is full. McDowell with the pitch, and that is ball four. So Gara will come home and score to make it a 4-2 game.
Run scores for Jefferson. Up to bat, substitution will be number 3, Benjamin Popek.
So new batter for Jefferson here. Benjamin Popek going to hit in that number 6 spot. So Workman now playing second base for Barboursville. Lucas at shortstop. Courts has moved into left field. McDowell's pitch. This one lifted into right center. That will drop. 1 run is in, 2 runs in. Popek comes in and drives home 2 with the base hit. And it's a 6-2 Jefferson lead. Another look there. Just a tough one to get to. So Sager and Lowry both scoring. So coming in now is Aiden Horowitz for Jefferson. Jefferson on top of Barboursville here, 6-2 in the bottom of the second. Horowitz, 12-year-old, played for the Orioles. Favorite team is the Orioles, and this one will drop for a base hit. 1 run in, 2 runs in. So 2 batters as subs, and they come up with a couple of back-to-back RBI, 2 RBI base hits. So it's now an 8-2 game here. Now Barboursville is going to change pitchers. We'll break away here. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7. Including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Thornhill GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120. You'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
All right, so the new pitcher for Barboursville is Courts. A lot has happened here in the bottom of the second. 6 runs have come across, and it's going to be Dudley now stepping into bat. Finn Dudley will bat in the number 8 spot. And Courts comes with the pitch, and that's in there for a called strike. So Jefferson batting around here. Inning started with Hunter Hefner a single and would score. And now at the moment, Finn Dudley comes in to bat in that number 8 spot. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one is lifted high, deep, and going back, and that is gone. A home run. Finn Dudley comes in and crushes one over the left field fence. A 2-run shot for Finn Dudley. Horowitz scores. And Dudley follows. And it's now a 10-2 game. They have exploded here in this bottom of the second inning, that being Jefferson with 8 runs.
Substitution for Jefferson, number 21, Xavier Bear-Schroek.
So Xavier Bear-Schroek, number 21, will step in and bat here in the number 9 spot that had been occupied by Harry Garrett. Courts, boy, that one hit hard. Back at Courts, he gloves it and fires on. Boy, great play by Courts, and finally the inning comes to an end for that Barboursville defense, and great sportsmanship there. Mike Moulton giving a fist bump to Courts as he comes off the field. All right, it's a 10-2 game. After 2, you're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
In the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, Thornhill Auto Group is here for you. Shop any of our 4 locations, open 7 days a week, and home of the Thornhill 10120. Don't overpay. Let Thornhill save you more on your next purchase. Go Thornhill and enjoy the easy drive to savings.
All right, Moulton is now the pitcher for Jefferson.
Number 8,
Tegan Moulton will take over after Lowry started the game. So Lowry, 2 innings pitched, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 of those earned. Had 2 strikeouts and walked a couple. So Lowry and Moulton just switch spots. All right, so Braden Armstead will step in to start it off for Barboursville here in the top of the 3rd. A lot of work now for Barboursville as they trail 10-2. Armstead flew out to center in the 1st inning. Head in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Moulton's pitch, and that one's lifted foul and out of play. They can't make it all up at once, so Barboursville just going to go to work here and try to settle down. And, well, that one is hit deep, and, well, there's one. Braden Armstead knocks one out of here, dead center field. And Barboursville with its third run. And that's maybe just what they needed to get ignited here after they watched Jefferson score 8 runs in the bottom of the second. So a leadoff home run, second home run of the game. Another look there. No chance there in center for Johnny McCarthy. Wyatt Pence will now step in, singled back in the first inning. Moulton brings the strike. And there is Braden Armstead and greeted by teammates.
Correction, number 12, Wyatt Pence.
1 ball and 1 strike here to Wyatt Pence. Two balls and 1 strike. And that is ball 4. So Pence is on board, and that will bring up Owen Goad, the right fielder. He struck out in the first inning. The 0-1, and that one is fouled off. Swing and a miss by Goad, and that will be strike 3, first out. And that brings up Caleb Merritt.
Now batting, number 64.
Popped up to the second baseman.
Caleb Merritt.
Back in the second inning. Steps in, trying to get home another Barboursville run, and this one is launched. And will it be out? No. A play will be made in left center by Hunter Hefner for the second out. But boy, Merritt got a piece of that one. It's a long fly ball, and drifting over, making the play is Hefner. So Quartz will now step in. He flew out to center in the second. Moulton with the pitch. Wyatt Pence is at first for Barboursville. Barboursville scored first with a run in the top of the first. Jefferson with 2 in the bottom of the first, and this one hit to the shortstop Gara, who will touch the bag at second, and that will end it. So Barboursville with a run in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. Jefferson with 2 in the first and a big 8-run second. And right now it's 10-3 as we head to the bottom of the third. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120. You'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Shop Thornhill Ford Lincoln on 119 in Chapmanville, your full-service Ford Lincoln dealer. Go with Thornhill and expect the best in total value, service, and pricing on your next vehicle. Home of the Thornhill 10120, you'll get total support with Thornhill Ford Lincoln.
It's a 10-3 game here as we head to the bottom of the third. Jefferson County in the lead. And Barboursville managed to get one run back there in the third after that explosion by Jefferson in the second with 8 runs, and that was a crushing home run by Braden Armstead. Surf Gar will lead it off here for Jefferson. Guerra grounded out in the first and intentionally walked in the second. Surf Guerra, great looking kid. Courts 1-0 pitch, and that one fouled off by Guerra. And Garrett drills this one. Forget about it. A single shot by Guerra. His second home run of the tournament and the third of this game. Solo shot there. Surf Guerra makes it an 11-3 game. So Armstead with the solo shot for Barboursville in the top of the inning, but Jefferson answers with a Guerra solo home run here in the bottom of the third, and that will bring up Johnny McCarthy, who walked in the first, singled down the left field line in the second. So Guerra has been busy in the postseason. Again, 2 yesterday and 1 today.
Any balls that are home run balls, please return them.
Had 2 home runs in a district title victory over Mineral County. So an 11-3 lead here for Jefferson in the bottom of the third. And Courts fires it in there for a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to McCarthy. Courts delivers, and here's a slow dribbler, and the catcher coming up with it, Atkins, not in time. Great effort by Atkins, but infield single for Johnny McCarthy. 9 hits now for Jefferson, make it 10 hits now for Jefferson.
Number 12, Liam Sager.
And Surf Gara, 2 home runs in the 11-0 win over Shinston. And Liam Sager now steps in, looks at ball 1. No outs here. And Sager hits this one, and that one is deep, and that one will bounce off the fence. And 1 run is in, and Sager will wind up at third. McCarthy comes home to score it. And a triple for Sager.
Now batting number 7, Mason Lowry.
So now Lowry steps in. Mason Lowry with the score at 12-3. You got Sager there at third. Still no outs. Courts comes with the pitch. And ducking down is Lowry. 2 balls and no strikes. Yesterday again, Jefferson with 6 hits, and again 2 of those by Gara, which were home runs. And they shut out Shinston 11-0 in 4. They had a 7-run inning in the top of the 4th. They've had an 8-run inning in the bottom of the 2nd here, and 2 more runs are in. So they had 2 in the 1st, 8 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd. Runner at 3rd, no outs, and that's a called strike on a 3-0 pitch. Lowry digs in, Courts comes, and that is ball 4. So runners at the corners here now for Jefferson.
Pitch count, Barboursville at 18. Now batting number 10, Cameron Wien.
So Cameron Wien now stepping in, and Wien singled to shortstop. Lowry advanced to second in the 1st inning, and he walked in the 2nd. Got home a run. Lowry has already moved on to second, hustled over. So Wien goes to work here. And the count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Jacob Courts with his 21st pitch. Big healthy cut there by Wien for strike 2. Lights are on here in Lewisburg. The pitch by Courts, and this one is lifted into center field. Camping under it out in center is McDowell. Sager will score. So Wien with the sac fly and the RBI.
Now batting Tegan Moulton.
So Tegan Moulton will now step in. 13-3 game. Runner at second is Lowry. Moulton lifting this one up, and that's going to drop in for a base hit, and then a great catch there at third by Armstead. Or that would have been another Jefferson run, but a base hit there by Moulton. So Lowry's at third. 1 away. Courts comes with the pitch, and that's fouled off as Andrew Rolfe steps in, grounded out to the pitcher in the 2nd. Horowitz then batted for Rolfe in the 2nd. And got the base hit. Runner coming home, and he'll be out. So they get the out there at home.
Pitch count for Barboursville, 26. Up to bat, number 34.
So score the out 5-2. Fielder's choice for Rolfe. He's at first. Wien is at third. And Hefner steps back in. Hefner singled to right in the second. Then Finn Dudley came in and had a base hit. And strike one to Hefner. Corch comes with the pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike. This one is skied into left field. Coming on and making the grab will be Pence, and the inning is over. But Jefferson with 3 more. They have a 13-3 lead after 3 innings of play. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from Lewisburg.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Bridgeport Express Care. Great care from local physician. Care. Our business is caring. Convenience. No appointment necessary. Friendly. Our staff is friendly and caring. Fast. We are available. Bridgeport Express Care. Caring for our community.
Welcome to Rejuvenation Med Spa. At Rejuvenation Med Spa, our primary focus is to help you feel better and look younger. Your results and comfort are the primary goals. Under the direction of experienced medical professionals, our clients receive the highest quality skincare and laser treatments. Our professionals can introduce you to PRP hair restoration, feel better and look younger, renew your skin, lose weight, reduce wrinkles, or eliminate unwanted hair. At Rejuvenation Med Spa,
So Guerra has come in to pitch for Jefferson. They lead it 13-3. Liam Smith is going to lead off here for Barboursville.
Number 13, Liam Smith.
Here in the top of the 4th inning. Finn Dudley has come back into the game for Jefferson for Hunter Hefner. And Guerra, big, imposing figure there on the mound, no doubt about that, for Jefferson. Swing and a miss by Smith. Nice healthy cut there by the youngster. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss by Smith, and that is strike 1. Strike out number 1 for Guerra, and that's out number 1. So coming in now to bat for Barboursville, Joey Watts, number 7, in the number 9 spot. Swing and a miss as Watts comes up there swinging. That's what you want to see. Guys get in, getting this chance, and you get in there, get your cuts. So we have watched a lot of subs here today get in there and make things happen. And it's happened in this game. Started the day, and it was Central Greenbrier eliminating Summersville 3-0. So Central Greenbrier stays alive. They are the host team. They were the runner-up in the district, but getting into the state tournament as the host. And that is strike 3. Guerra with 2 strikeouts here in this 4th inning. Beckley and Shinston battled, and Beckley fended off Shinston. Beckley had a 6-0 lead. Shinston got it to 6-4. So Shinston eliminated, and then, boy, just an epic battle in our first winner's bracket semi here today. Logan and St. Albans, and Logan wins that one by a final of 4-3 in 9 innings. Trace Reed will now bat for Barboursville. And fouls one off against Guerra. Upstairs for ball 1, 1-1 the count. Guerra's pitch, and that is ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. 13 runs for Jefferson, 3 for Barboursville, 12 hits for Jefferson, 4 for Barboursville. Neither team with an error in this game, and both teams have left 4 runners on board. And that is strike on the outside corner for it to go to 2-2 with 2 outs. Guerra's pitch, and that is ball 3, so we're full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Winner of this game going to face off with Logan on Tuesday evening. Then the winner of that game advancing to the championship of this state tournament. And Reed battling Guerra there and gets the walk. So base runner on board here for Barboursville in the top of the 4th inning. Maddox Merritt going to step in for Barboursville, get his first crack at it here. And Barboursville winning yesterday by a final of 6-5 over Beckley. 10 hits for Barboursville yesterday. Jefferson defeated Shinston 11-0. 6 hits for Jefferson in that victory. They've doubled the hit total in this game. In Barboursville, the State Little League program with the most state championships. And the most recent coming in 2018. Swing and a miss by Merritt. Runner goes, and the throw down, and safe at second is Reed. In those Barboursville titles, 83, 92, 93, 99, 2000, 2005, 2013, and 2018. In Martinsburg, second was 7, but the last coming in 91. They got those 7 between 1971 and 1991. They got 3, make that 4 in the 70s, 2 in the 80s, and that 1 in 91. Pitch, swing and a miss by Merritt, and that is it. That will be the ball game here as Jefferson wins it with the 10-run roll. 13-3 is the final score. So Jefferson advances and will meet Logan on Tuesday night. Barboursville will drop into the consolation bracket and will face off with Central Greenbrier, and that will unfold tomorrow evening. Final score, Jefferson 13, Barboursville 3. You're watching Video Productions live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament from from Lewisburg.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
In the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, Thornhill Auto Group is here for you. Shop any of our 4 locations, open 7 days a week, and home of the Thornhill 10120. Don't overpay. Let Thornhill save you more on your next purchase. Go Thornhill and enjoy the easy drive to savings.
Welcome to Rejuvenation Med Spa. At Rejuvenation Med Spa, our primary focus is to help you feel better and look younger. Your results and comfort are the primary goals. Under the direction of experienced medical professionals, our clients receive the highest quality skincare and laser treatments. Our professionals can introduce you to PRP hair restoration, feel better and look younger, renew your skin, lose weight, reduce wrinkles, or eliminate unwanted hair. At Rejuvenation Med Spa, Bridgeport.
Bridgeport Express Care. Great care from local physician. Care. Our business is caring. Convenience. No appointment necessary. Friendly. Our staff is friendly and caring. Fast. We are available. Bridgeport Express Care. Caring for our community.
Accidents, illness, heart attacks, strokes. When an emergency strikes, count on Logan Regional Medical Center. We're here providing emergency care 24/7, including the higher levels of emergency heart care found in our accredited chest pain center, and our enhanced cleaning, mask requirements, and social distancing to help keep you safe. Emergency care at Logan Regional Medical Center. When minutes matter, count on us.
Thornhill GM Superstore is your full-service Buick, Chevy, and GMC dealer. Go Thornhill and expect the best with total value, service, and pricing on your next ride. Home of the Thornhill 10120. You'll get total support with Thornhill GM Superstore.
See you both. Well, it's a final of 13-3. Jefferson advancing here in the state tournament, and we'll meet Logan on Tuesday evening at 8:30. That's a winner's bracket title game, and the winner of that game would move on to the state championship of this state tournament on Wednesday, and the team that falls in that game would still be alive, but they would drop down into the consolation bracket. So now Barboursville, as they huddle there, they'll face Central Greenbrier tomorrow at 6 to stay alive. Beckley and St. Albans will meet in another survival game, and that will be at 8:30, and then the two winners of those games will advance out and play on Tuesday evening as well prior to that Logan Jefferson game. So still a lot of baseball to be played here in Lewisburg as this 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament unfolds. 4 games yesterday, 4 games today. Great job by all the folks here running this tournament. Absolutely outstanding. So it went like this. Barboursville scored first. Jefferson with 2 in the bottom of the inning. Barboursville answered with a run in the top of the second, so a 2-2 game. But in the bottom of the second, Jefferson explodes for 8. Barboursville with 1 run in the top of the third. And then Jefferson with 3 more in the bottom of the third. They got that 10-run lead, and they keep Barboursville scoreless there in the top of the fourth and win it by the 10-run roll. For Barboursville, they had 4 hits in the contest by 4 different players. For Jefferson, they come up with 12 hits in the game, and Johnny McCarthy and Tegan Moulton each with 2 in this game here today. Lowry, Moulton, and Guerra were the pitchers for Jefferson. Brody Lucas, Braden McDowell, Jacob Curtis for Barboursville. So it is a win for the Jefferson County All-Stars of 13-3 over Barboursville. And again, we will be back with you tomorrow evening. Jeff Soup Campbell on the call of those 2 games tomorrow evening between Barboursville and Central Greenbrier and Beckley and St. Albans. Many thanks to our great crew, Brian Shepard, Andrew Bolin, and, of course, the executive producer of Video Production Sports, Butch Mounts, and, again, the outstanding crew here with the Central Greenbrier Little League running this state tournament in 2021. So back with you tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Again, your final, Jefferson County 13 and Barboursville 3. So for our great crew, this is Mark Barton saying so long from Hollowell Park here in Lewisburg, West Virginia. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the 2021 West Virginia Little League State Tournament presented by your local Little General Stores. Tonight's game has been a sports presentation of Video Productions Sports.